Not all retailers are feeling the pain of inflation. The cool thing is that you can leverage this benefit as well. Let me explain. While many retailers are feeling the inflation crunch, some brands are thriving despite current economic conditions. When there's an economic shift, consumers will start to scale back on their expenses and look for ways to stretch their budgets. When we look at our net lease deals, we see the data behind the popularity of these retailers. One thing we look at is we analyze the foot traffic going to these locations. The data shows the true state of certain retail segments, and it's not as bleak as you might expect. The 5 brands I'm talking about right now are Dollar General, McDonald's, City Trends, Ulta Beauty, and Planet Fitness. All of them are beating inflation. These companies are well-positioned companies that offer low-cost alternatives to retail, dining, and personal care. And we see this in our foot traffic data. In the case of these brands, their store expansions and overall reach means that these chains can reach more shoppers looking to save money on everyday essentials. If these brands can continue to prove they can take advantage of an economic slowdown, the result will be a longer-term boost to their income and staying power for the investors that invest in them. So first, let's talk about dollar stores. Dollar stores like Dollar Tree, for instance, they continue to dominate just as they did in 2020. Additionally, the current environment could kick off a longer-term surge. With household budgets tightening up around the country, people are looking for lower-cost options such as discounted dollar stores to support their overall families. Now let's talk about restaurants. Like, brands like McDonald's. They welcome diners looking to save money and skip the whole full-service restaurant experience. Consumers can visit McDonald's for pricier combo meals if they wish, or they can also choose to order from the dollar menu, something that's very, very popular not only at McDonald's but also other QSRs, those quick service restaurant spaces, very, very popular there. City Trends can attract shoppers in the apparel space, and they're positioned in the current climate to do just that. Historically, the chain has offered consumers a lot of value when it comes to just keeping up with fashion. The range of price points offered under one roof allow the brand to continue to beat inflation. And then you have Ulta. Ulta's combination of high-end and drugstore beauty products invites a variety of shoppers to make their next purchase at their local Ulta. It offers multiple price points under one roof, and this expands overall reach. And then, of course, you have the low-cost gym chain like Planet Fitness. They're seeing very, very fast, consistent growth. Fitness subscriptions tend to come in some sort of annual commitment. So consumers who joined the gyms just before inflation really made the headlines, they're trying to get the most out of their monthly membership fee and hitting the gym for budget-friendly personal care. As consumers look to stretch their budgets whenever possible, the fitness space is certainly heating up. So what does all this mean? Well, it means that the current price hikes that are affecting daily spending is making people take a second look at what they're spending and what they're substituting the regular brands with, and they're trading them in for lower priced alternatives. But while some retailers are feeling the crunch, other brands, like the ones I just mentioned, they are investing in really expansion, and they're thriving under the current economic situation. Now, as investors, you can also do the same thing. If you want to know how this works and want to move currency into these types of deals, we can certainly help you with that. We know how to do it. This is what we do. Happy to really set up a time to talk to you about it. Click on the link in the description, and we can talk a little bit about how you can invest in deals just like this and actually take advantage of the inflation, take advantage of what's happening right now in the market. All right? So be bulletproof, guys. I will talk to you again soon.